Welcome to another video from Gweilo 60. This video is called The Scourge of the Bikes on the Streets, the sharing bikes on the streets of Nanning City. As you can see behind me, you know, it goes on and on and on. There's no end to it. In a western city, they'd have rules and regulations. The city would step in and say, okay, there's got to be a place to put them. There's got to be a reasonable number of bikes on the street. But here it seems like they've just gone way overboard. It just doesn't make any sense, and it's not like it's just one block, but it's every block in Nanning. I don't know if it's everywhere in China, but I can imagine, looking at some of the other guys' videos, that it is. And it's just on and on and on. It's just, and it's not just one side of the street, but it's both sides of the street, every street. And some of these bikes won't move for years because there's just too many of them. I don't get it. How can this be a feasible business if you buy bikes and they just sit on the street corner? I'm not liking it at all, It's one of those things that it's a hindrance, because I can't even walk down my own street because there's so many bikes. And like, look, it's like both sides all the way along. It's like everywhere. What do you like? They should start stealing these bikes, taking them out and giving them to rural children in rural China so they all have their own free bike. That would make more sense. So the idea that they've gone overboard on these things, I've seen security guards just throw them into piles because they're so sick and tired of picking them up and moving them. And not only that, but now they've introduced another one. So another thing, just last night on Gweilo, and it couldn't get any worse with the bikes, but yes it could. Look behind me here now. Now they've got sharing e-bikes. Yes, I can just imagine, these are just the first company to come out with them. Pretty soon the whole street will be full of e-bikes. Not only that, but how do they charge them up? I don't get it. So you can, there's no chargers for them. You gotta plug these puppies in somewhere. So I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see how this one turns out. Look at they're all brand new. They've been sitting here. I don't think anybody's used them yet, but because I don't think anybody knows how to use them yet. There's a USB port for a key, so I'm not sure. How do you use them? I don't know. Don't run into that pole, boy. He just ran into a pole. And that's another video from Gweilo 60 and dealing with the scourge of the share bikes in China. If you dislike this video, please comment, dislike, and subscribe. Push that share button. It's just one of those things that this is getting ridiculous. I'm not happy with it. I should steal one of these bikes and take it home with me. See, now look at this street. Like, look at how's that for? You see, and that's a sidewalk that people are supposed to be walking on. You can't. You've got to work your way through the sidewalk now. You can't just walk down the sidewalk. It doesn't make any sense.